Hey y'all, Tuesday. So we're not going to be on long. I promise that we're not going to be on long because I have so many things that I'm working on right now. Um, but I just want to come on and say hey to y'all for a little bit today. I really was not going to come on. I'm like, you know what? I'm already here in the craft room. Like, I might as well come hang out with y'all for a little bit. I know as soon as I get on here, the machine doesn't want to start acting up. I just know that. Just like kids. Just like kids. All right, I gotta go and probably change the bobbin, but hey y'all, welcome to Crafty Talk. If this is your first time here, I'm Patrice. Welcome to Craftable Things. I like to craft like everything. I like to do anything that I can do. Like that's just what I like to do. Welcome to our wonderful chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions inside of the chat. Somebody will see it. I don't always get a chance to see it, but somebody will see it and respond. So I'm not going to have all the cameras tonight because I promise we're not going to be on here long. I am stitching out this shirt. If you were with me, I think, what was that, y'all? Last night for the members live, this was the shirt that I did. Well, I was sewing it together. So I went by Michael's today because I had to return some shirts and pick up some other shirts. And so I got a blue shirt because I really wanted a blue and green shirt. So I got a blue shirt and I cut it in half. So now I'm going to have to make 3 split shirts because I have the other side of the white and then I have the other side of the blue. So I'm going to have to stitch these together too, but I don't think I'm going to do that tonight. And I'm going to stitch those while this is stitching out. So I have 3 patches on the jacket. That's what we're going to be doing tonight, y'all. Or for a few minutes. It's not going to take long either. I already have the heat press on. And I just finished pressing some shirts and I have some more shirts printing in the other room. I didn't want too much noise with everything going in here. But so far, this is my jacket for, y'all know I have a different shirt and attire for Teachers Appreciation Week every day. But these are the patches that I put on it. So I put a book bag. I put this little pencil. I'm stitching out another one of these pencils, but I made it larger. I stitched this directly onto the jacket. This is the Ricoma Tencel thread, and I stitched that directly onto the jacket. And then I also did my school logo. I did teacher. I put this Peace Love pencil, right, or so. And then I did this Sassy Teacher Activate from Rachel. And then I put on the back, I put my name, 25. And then I also have this patch here, this Be Kind patch. This came from Creative Fabrica. This also came from Creative Fabrica. And it just says teacher. We have a green apple. Thanks to Rondrea. And that's all we have so far. So I really want to fill this up. I want to put more patches on the sleeve. So that's what we have 3 patches that we stitched out today. It's stitching out now. And so I'm pretty sure I ran out of bobbin because this was a lot. Yep, it's definitely the bobbin. But these stitched out pretty fine. 2 of these I digitized myself. One of them I got from, I used the magnetic, the magnetic bobbin was working good for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But 2 of the patches I digitized myself, and then one of them I that's the pencil that I had already gotten from Creative Fabrica. It's all good. It's all good. Let me see who's here. And I'm going to see what y'all working on. Let me just go back a little bit. Oops. So let's see who's here. And then I'll start back picking it out. Uh-oh. Let's see who's here. Also, tomorrow night we will be starting school. I do have a link listed below in the description. I don't have any free school. If you want free school, you just continue to come on over here doing our lives. But for school, we will be focusing on bling and embroidery only. We won't be introducing anything else. It's not necessarily going to be like a deep dive into designing. We will cover basics of designing, but we also want to talk about just business and marketing, especially if you are looking to, you know, begin a business, or if you're looking to grow your business, your embroidery business or bling business or whatever it is. So that's what we're going to be basically discussing. We will talk about, or we will have activities. It's not every week. We're going to do like every other week. There's 3 tiers. You can do bling only. You can do embroidery only. You can do bling and embroidery together. We can do both. So I'm excited about that. We're gonna be tomorrow's just gonna be kind of like an introduction, just kind of talking about the group norms, my expectations, what whoever signs up, what your expectations are, and things like that. Because I think that's very important to know in the beginning. Excited about that. Let me see, Miss Rosalind McElveen, girl, you on the street, honey. Thank you for being here, Miss Rosalind McElveen, and for being a member for 52 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Linda. Oh, Miss Rosalind McElveen, thank you. Yo, I have been living my best life this week. Thank you. So yesterday we had let me make sure y'all can hear me because honey. Yesterday we had a really good day, went to work. Our whole theme is like a flight theme, and so on campus they turned one of the rooms into like a sky lounge. It's called the Eagle Sky Lounge because we're the Eagles. And so very, very nice. Walked in, they had breakfast for us from Chick-fil-A. They had Einstein bagels. It was really nice. And then they pinned us. They gave us a pin for us. I took my pin off of my jacket only because I'm gonna put it back on, especially since this is a school jacket. But it just says you make a difference, and then they kind of pinned us. It was really, really nice. And then today, my supervisor, my AP, she treated all of her departments to wings. Like we had like a data chat, and then she treated us to a restaurant. She treated all of us, and it wasn't the school that paid for it. She paid for this stuff, so that was really, really good. I don't eat wings, so I had me some buffalo fries. I had some buffalo sauce on my fries, and it was good. I hadn't eaten fries in a long time, and I enjoyed myself. And I had some sweet tea today, y'all. I had some sweet tea today, and that sweet tea was so good. Like it was so good. Yeah, no, addiction is real. Sweet tea addiction is real. Um, so it's been good. We have more activities planned, but I also have testing tomorrow morning. One of the APs called and asked if I could test tomorrow for the kids to miss testing. So I do kind of want to get off a little bit because when I do testing, I like to make sure I have snacks and things for the kids in the class. But I also have a few other things that I need to work on. I've been doing some unboxings. And then also on Thursday, I'm going to be doing a demonstration at the Juvenile Detention Center on Thursday. And we're going to have a heat press. Of course, the students in the detention center, they can't touch any of the stuff. But I'm going to be talking about like how you can make money the right way. How you can have a good side hustle at the detention center because, you know, and then it's not with me, it's going to also be the chef from our school he's going to do a food demonstration there. And then we're also going to have somebody there with an esthetician there who's going to be talking about facial care, hygiene, and stuff like that. So it's a really good, it's like their resource fair. And so the Department of Juvenile Justice is, trying to get some things together for those youth there. So that's what I'll be doing on Thursday. So I have to prep for that because I need to put out some transfers because I am going to press shirts. We can't give the shirts to the students there, but we can give it to like the deputies there. So when we do the demonstration, we'll just make the shirts for them and just show them about that. And then Friday, we're going to have another good day, y'all. It's been a wonderful teacher appreciation already. So thank you, Miss Rosalind McElveen. Hey, TV. Hey, Tired Crafter 22, Creative Notions. Hey, Jennifer Ricci. Hey, Nomi. Survival Sister. Hey, on you. D. Williams. Madeline James. Hey, Katrina. Miss Rosetta Cobb. Hey, Mrs. Parker. I hope all is well. I hope all is well, Mrs. Parker. Hey, Dr. Johnson. Okay, stop calling me Dr. Johnson one day. Hey, Jesse. And Erica. And Pamela, stop. Hey, Donzel, thank you. Y'all, I love this shirt. Donzel, and thank you for noticing my shirt, Donzel, because I absolutely love this shirt. Got so many compliments on this shirt. Like, oh my God, how do you do? I'm like, it is not that difficult. Let me start stitching this out, y'all. Let me go scroll down so I can see the chat. Hey, Angel Boo. Happy Tuesday, girls. Hey, Faye. Hey, Faye. Welcome. Shay, y'all, me and Faye supposed to be on at the end of the month doing some quote locks. Excited about that. Excited about that. And this time you're gonna text me, Shay, because I'm not gonna be on for long today. Hey, Brandy. If I miss you guys, I'm so sorry. Hey, Miss Ruth. Hey, T. Thompson. Hey, Ron. Okay, I'm scrolling down so I can see the most current, so I can start stitching this out because this should be done soon. It's gonna be done. Hey, Bobby. So what are you guys working on? Hey, Tina. Welcome in. Bear. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Lynn. So yeah, y'all, that's what I have going on. Nothing much. All I'm doing is sewing another split shirt. I went by Michael's. I had to get it. Oh, and then right before I came on, I started with the serger, and I started stitching with this in the down position. So then I had to rethread the serger. That's what took me a little bit longer to come on today, because I had to rethread the serger. And I'm determined to get this done. Now I don't know what I'm gonna put on it. Don't know. I want a different design. And I don't have anything designed for it. So that's what we got going on, y'all. I want to go ahead and do the other side. And guess who agreed, y'all? Guess who agreed to do a serger project with us? Marilyn. Marilyn agreed. Can y'all believe that Marilyn agreed to do a serger project? I can't. It sounds like this is done. It's done. So I had to, y'all, and I hate rethreading this, but it's really not bad to rethread. So that's my serge. And when I go on with Marilyn, I'm gonna have to pull out the other serger with just the white thread, because I have one that I bought just for white thread, because I don't want to like be taking. Yo, this is a lot of thread here. This is a lot of thread. Okay, let's see our split. This is what I originally wanted, and then I ended up with this because I didn't have a blue shirt, so I just did the text in blue. But this was not what I wanted originally. So we're about to stitch the other side. Let me go grab this out. How long we've been on here? 15 minutes. Because I gotta do, and then plus 2, since we're gonna be doing school tomorrow night, I want to I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Like a lot. But it's all good. It's all good. Just got a lot of prepping, a lot of different things. So we're gonna stitch this side. So that way, all I have to do, let's say if tomorrow I come on, I want to, not if I come on, tomorrow when I come home, before I get on the school, I can at least start stitching that out. Oh my goodness, I meant to do number 2. Yo, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I did. I shouldn't even took it out. I should have looked at it first, but I guess we're gonna have a pencil with a white tip because I meant to do black. I meant to do black, but guess what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Where's my Sharpie? Do I have a Sharpie over here? Hold on, y'all. That's what this is. I mean, sometimes you just gotta improvise, right? So I'm just gonna only the tip. I'm only gonna color in the tip with my Sharpie. The rest of the outline can stay white. But honey, who got a white? Like, if you got a white lid, like you can't even see that. So we just gonna paint this or color this tip with our black Sharpie. That's what we're gonna do. And then the outline can stay white. I'm fine with the white outline. It's just that I do wish the lines here were white inside the pencil, but I'm not gonna even push it. I'm not. It's fine. You gotta make things work sometimes, and it's okay. I don't know why it's my fault because I chose the wrong thread. So if you guys saw me do this the other day, where did we do this at, y'all? On Sunday? Did we do this on Patrice L? If y'all saw me do this the other day, I stopped like in between like the blue and the pink. I had to stop here and then change the color. And then also for the green and the white on the outside. So I just probably got a little bit confused. Now we have a black tip. Thanks, Mary Bear. Girl, I could not deal with that white tip like that. So it's gonna be fine. See how the other one looks like this, and this one is a little bit bigger than the other one. So y'all see the two? You can't really tell much of a difference, but that black outline really does set it off. I really do think like the black outline sets it off, but it's fine. Like I can survive. I will survive. All right, let's hold on, y'all. Let me finish sewing that other side. I should sew. I gotta change that. I should sew the blue and white one because this is not gonna take that long. We'll see. We'll see what time. It hasn't even been 20 minutes yet. I'm gonna stitch these. I'm gonna pin these together. Rachel, y'all gotta tell Rachel congratulations for getting 10,000 subscribers. Okay, 10,000 subscribers, and she has done that organically. Okay, make sure that if you are not subscribed to Rachel's channel and you are interested in sewing and embroidery, bling, all the things, definitely check Rachel out. She does a lot of out-of-the-box projects I'm pretty sure you've never even heard of before. Okay, so check her out. She usually comes on Tuesdays at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I guess that's 3:30 Central Standard Time, y'all. I think those are the right times. So definitely check her out. Okay. But Rachel, congratulations, girl. So it's 10,000 is very, very exciting. And honestly, y'all, YouTube has not been really YouTubing the way that it used to in the past. You're not getting a lot of subscribers and things like that. Even the views are down. On some of like the pre-recorded videos, even our lives. If you guys notice, sometimes like our lives are a lot smaller than what they were. And it's just a trend that's happening now on YouTube. YouTube has been promoting a lot of the reels mostly because, of course, they're competing with Instagram and TikTok, who, they thrive on short form content. YouTube generally is a long form content platform, right? So definitely, you know, if you are out there and you are a content creator or you're striving to be a content creator, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any place like that, make sure that you are doing it the correct way. Okay? Just make sure that you're doing it the correct way. Because your views gonna tell it all. You could have a 100,000 subscribers, but your views will tell it all. So just make sure that you guys are doing it the right way. But I love Rachel. I'm so happy because that 10,000, once you get to that 10,000 mark, it just feels good. I remember when I got 10,000 subscribers, it was overwhelming just to think that's a lot of people. Heck, 100 people was a lot of people to me too. That's a lot of people. 100, especially people that you don't know. That's a lot. So yeah. But that's all I gotta say. Just make sure y'all go head over there, subscribe to Rachel's channel. Go ahead and support her. She's a big supporter in this entire crafting community. To everybody. She's a huge supporter. And I appreciate you, Rachel. All right, y'all. This is the worst part for me. This is the part that I don't like the most is pinning the shirt. Like, I don't like that. Aw, congratulations, queen. That's what Jennifer she said. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Is that a black fabric marker? Nope, it's a Sharpie. It's a Sharpie. Yeah, Barb, it's a Sharpie. It's not even a fabric marker. I don't even know. For me to get my fabric marker, I will have to go in the closet right here and put me in. I don't have time for that. It's a fabric. It's a Sharpie. It's not a fabric marker. It's fine. It's for me. It's not for nobody. This is my jacket. So yeah, I should have looked at it before I pulled it off of the machine. I didn't look at it. If I would have just ran the black stitches over it again. Like the black thread, I would have ran that one again, but what's the need? What's the need if it's for me? I have been getting a lot of people asking me about these. I don't think people really realize like how long this can actually take to do. It doesn't really have to take that long. Especially if you, let's say if I know that, okay, I'm going to be selling these jackets, right? Let's say if you say, oh, hey, I'm going to sell these jackets. First of all, how many of you guys have made these jackets? Like how many of you have made these Varsity jackets? This is pretty economical and not really economical because once you start adding all the patches and all that other stuff, that price keeps going up. Every time you got to add something to it, that price goes up. But as far as initial, like this, I think this jacket might have been like $45, which is good. But what about you guys? What about you guys? Hey, Mylene. All right. Oh. Go to bushes, girl. Go to the bushes. All right, I'm scrolling down. So yeah, how many of you guys have done a Varsity jacket? Now this jacket is from Amazon. So it's not one of the super expensive jackets. And I like that because if I mess it up, I'm fine with it. Right? It's fine. However, if you decide like this is something that you want to incorporate into your business, people may want, an authentic Varsity jacket or Letterman jacket. And how many of you guys have done these before? Or would you consider doing them? Honestly, these are very popular in school. These are very popular, like during, for schools and things like that. Even though, and I've been wearing mine to work this week, and a lot of the teachers have been super interested in them. I just don't have a big desire to do even both. But let's say if you're going to do patches, you can outsource the patches. There's places like that you can, honestly, on Alibaba, they will do your patches for you. So you can outsource your patches and then you can have them already on hand. So you're not, stitching each one every time you have an order. You can pull or have a catalog of the patches that you have and what people can get. Now, my patches are basically the same colors. A little bit of black in some of them, green, blue, white. I did put a little bit of yellow and pink for the pencil because I wanted the pencil to look like a pencil. But for the most part, I'm using the same colors. Now, if you have like another school that wants different colors, then you may want to make sure you have something that would fit their needs. But you don't even have to stitch it out. You can definitely have somebody else. It doesn't have to be you. If this is something that you're interested in. See, I want to do me, like I got to make my own custom patches, but can definitely do it. Now, if you were to get into like, let's say like a school, and you're doing it for school, like you could get the sports ones, any special clubs, and you just have them on hand, like the National Honor Society. That's going to be the same. Have a basketball or football, whatever, things like that. Chess club. And then you would also have to get like some initials. So you can just get that type of stuff in bulk. You're not the one doing it. Like you're not the one sticking it out. I kind of want to do this before I want to do that other one before I go to sleep. Because I always mess up with my seam. Usually mess up with my seam right here, but let's see how that seam came out, y'all. I tried to not cut off too much of the fabric. It's fine. That's not a lot either. Let's see what this is gonna look like. Hey, Up Designs. Hey, Dempsey Boo. So Barb says she's done many varsity jackets, sewing patches in them. That is why I have a post bed sewing machine. Nice. I prefer to sew them on. We're gonna press these on, but I'm also going to sew them on. Now, if you're selling these, I would totally recommend you can still use your heat and bond to press it on, but I would totally recommend, just to give it that extra security, I would stitch it on. So we're done with this one. Let's see how it looks. That's the back. This is the front of it. I like it. Pretty good. And then this is just the back. Now, if you wanted to, like, you can add your own tag to it. You can add your own label. This is when I started stitching and I didn't have the little stand pulled up. It was all the way down, and that just popped my that popped my stuff. Yo, that popped it. Look at my. I'm surprised the yellow didn't give me no issue because it's not under. Look at me tangling up thread. Girl, don't tangle up the thread. Don't do that. I don't want to undo anything, but it looks like I'm undoing it, but I'm trying not to. Try my hardest. Hold on, let me get up and look at it. There we go. This girl. I was about to undo it. Hold it. So let me see. Did I take that other one off? Oh, I did. If we have time, I'll stitch the blue and white together, but I just don't know what I'm gonna put on it. I don't know, but we can bring it over here just in case, because it's not gonna take that much time. I kind of want to do it and then just put the serger up. Hey, Miss Ellen Warner. Thanks, Robert S. All right, let me get my scissors. I did do 2 pieces of stabilizer, because I did that the green. I felt like it was gonna be too much, and I think it kind of was, but not too bad. I overdid it with the stabilizer per the usual. But it's okay. It's all good. We're just gonna cut these out. Do whatever. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep at a decent hour because y'all, I gotta be alert during testing. Because y'all, these kids, they're crafty. They're very crafty. I don't know who told me to put an eagle on, like to put the school mascot, but somebody said to put the school mascot. Y'all gave me some really good suggestions, and I appreciate y'all for that. But y'all really gave me good suggestions. My jacket is looking fabulous. And I have rescue squad because that's what the principal calls us. The rescue squad. Which is very fitting. Very fitting. And I use my big scissors because I just like it. If I need the smaller ones, I'll pull them out. I feel like I'm going to sleep good today. Last night I didn't sleep that good. I did not sleep good at all. I still woke up and had a great day, and I'm glad that God saw fit to wake me up today. Somebody did not. All right, let's see. All right, this one is done. I'll burn them afterwards. Shay, I don't want to cause you any triggers. I don't want to be a trigger, so I'm just warning you. I'm gonna be using my lighter. I gotta find my other lighter, my long one. The short one I always have because I usually have my candles burning, but I don't know. Yes, Randy. Yes. Yes. I mean, mm, mm, mm. So for the rest of y'all out there, Brandy, how was your tea? And you told us a little bit yesterday. Did you guys do anything today? And it's also National Nurses Week. So I should have made our school nurse something today. But hopefully Thursday I can make her something. I'm not even gonna say tomorrow because tomorrow I'm gonna be prepping to go to the detention center. I'm gonna have the school on Wednesday tomorrow, so I don't have time to make. And then I still got to make me another patch. I've been making me like at least 2 patches each day to add to my jacket. I made 2 last night, and I didn't even show y'all the patches. I'm gonna show y'all the new 2 patches that I put on there last night. I think they both came from Creative Fabrica. They're super cute. I think I'm gonna put the eagle on one of the arms. What y'all think? All right. If I put the eagle on, I need to fill my arm up. I have more things that I need to. Okay, I know exactly where Rescue Squad is gonna go. I know exactly where it's gonna go. All right. Yo, when I tell y'all I rushed to digitize this eagle, and I love it. I love this eagle. Girl, you did a good job. Don't forget to tell yourself when you've done a good job, make sure you tell yourself that you've done a good job. It's okay to tell yourself that you've done a good job because sometimes you won't hear that you've done a good job unless you tell yourself that. Because some people, everybody's doing their own thing. They may not, really think you need to know that you've done a good job, but sometimes you need to tell yourself that you did a good job. It's okay to tell yourself that you did a good job, okay? Because some people go, oh, I can't tell it. No, yes, tell yourself. Tell yourself that you did good. It's fine. That has not been a struggle of mine to know when I've done a good job. And it's a struggle for some people. So tell yourself, and if you see somebody else that did a good job, tell them they did a good job too. I appreciate y'all. Y'all always tell me when I did something good, even when I don't do it too good and I don't think it's good. You guys still encourage me. And just telling somebody that could encourage them to continue something, a dream that they had, to start over, to keep going. I'm not telling y'all to lie to somebody, but encourage other people, y'all. People need that sometimes. They really do. All right, y'all. This is the part of the eagle that when I digitized it, I'm like, I'm gonna have to cut all through those little feathers. Not really a fan of cutting through these. And then I know y'all, I'm using these huge scissors, but it's fine. This is what works best for me. If I need the smaller ones, I'll get them. But I don't think I really need them like that bad. I don't need them that bad. All right. All right, y'all. We're almost there. Told y'all this would have been, if I didn't have to stitch, I didn't have to sew that together. But if I didn't sew that together, we would have already been done by now. But I think I'm not gonna stay on here longer than an hour. I was gonna try to stay on for like 20 minutes because I knew that this was almost done stitching. But I'm gonna be going through withdrawals till Friday. What y'all want to do on Friday? I don't have anything necessarily planned for Friday. Do y'all have any suggestions of something that you want to do on Friday? What y'all want to do on Friday? My vision is looking super blurry. I'm definitely not gonna be on here for long. Thank you, Miss Evelyn Warner. Hey, Fern. Dressing like they do. I'm British. Oh, y'all so fancy. I like that. Oh, I'm making shirts for the admin team because they're going to be our flight crew. So I'm making shirts. So we were going to do like some flight attendant vests. But I need those vests. And I was like, those vests cost too much for us to just be using this for a day. Like, that doesn't make sense. So I'm making flight attendant, well, it's just going to say flight crew shirts. I'm making black shirts. I'm going to do a left chest logo that says flight crew. Now, I was going to put admin crew on it because I kind of felt like, it's something that they could wear on another, for another situation. But my school is very, very theme oriented. Dang with all that. Y'all, my little eagle looks so good. Thank you, Brandy girl, because it looks so cute. It came out really, really good. Brandy, are you all set up with your machines? Or that's a weekend thing? Can't really do too much, y'all. Look how cute it looks. I didn't even do a bit, like my density on here was really, really high. Not high, low. I even cut holes and behind the feather because I didn't want it to be super thick and dense. That little eagle looks so cute. All right, so I digitized that one. And then the Rescue Squad one, I digitized this one. But there's some things like I would just fix with it. Like the letters are fine. I just feel like the text, I don't know. It's just something that I'm like not overly loving with it, but it's fine. The job was done. I think maybe I'll add a thin white outline around the letters, maybe, because that blue and green is so close to each other, and that's what I think I don't like about it. But I don't like it because I do like it. It's going on this jacket. It is definitely going on the jacket. And then next year, yo, we're gonna have a class at my school that does all the things I love to do. I'm not gonna be the teacher of it though, but I will be able to help out. Okay, let me see what I missed. It's a fee from both embroidery. The $45, Jennifer, the $45 one is for both. So if you just want to do bling only, then you can, that's $30. If you just want to do embroidery only, that's 30. But if you want to do both, it's 45. But some people don't have any desire to bling. And then some people don't have any desire to do embroidery. So I kind of want you to know like what you're getting. These sweet treats gonna look nice. So Nurses Week is from, so that's this week, right? It's like it started today, or yes, I don't know. Like they came on and said something about Nurses Week today, and then the nurse was actually she came to my office today. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta make her something. All right, so I'm just gonna put some heat and bond on the back, and then I think we may 20 minutes. We may have time to stitch out the other shirt. Not stitch it out. Y'all know what I mean. You may have time to stitch it. We may not. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna do. And then we're going to press it on. Y'all, let's tell you, this classroom is so messy. It's so messy. It's so messy. Thank you, Lim. Yes, please remember to hit the thumbs up. I would kindly appreciate it, y'all. Kindly. All right. Yeah, so we can think. It's next week. Okay, so you can't do anything until you have that session. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Miss Evan. Yes, Constance. I make them on my embroidery machine. Some of them I digitize myself, and some of them I'll show y'all what I digitize, and I'll show you what I the patches that I purchased from, or the files that I purchased from Creative Fabrica. Because y'all know sometimes I purchase the files from Creative Fabrica. They get the job done too. Oh, I didn't. You only remind me to do my little pencil. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me, girl. You were just good. Now I don't even know where another lighter is. This. Oh, there we go. I got a little bit of usage. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. I gotta find that. Shay Shay, I hope I'm not triggering you, girl. I gotta find my other I like my edges to be clean. I don't like fluff. I'm gonna have to get my smaller scissors now. Because the smaller ones will get close. Oh, there we go. I gotta find my other lighter, y'all. And I need to find it before tomorrow for my next set of patches. This one's gonna go on the back since I already have one of these on the front. Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. That's good. Let me cut this little thread in the back. me cut. Since I can't burn. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna put these on here. All right, let's flip it. Let's flip. Y'all, this eagle looks so good. The eagle is my favorite, I think, now at this point. All right. All right, y'all. What time do we have? 15 more minutes. Oh, yeah, that happens to me all the time, Barb. All the time. I'm pretty sure you took out your ruler and everything to do. I usually just eyeball. I usually just eyeball it. So I always let my patches cool off before I peel them. So I'm going to let it cool off. I kind of want to do it, then I kind of don't want to do it. Y'all, what should I put on here? I don't want to put the same thing. I don't want to put this on here. I want to put something else on here. What should I put? The name of the school? Should I do some bling too? I see I had to bling out this one. But what y'all think? What do you think? I know if I don't do this, I gotta design that thing tonight. I gotta do. So Terrell, for the Department of Juvenile Justice, he actually, for the event, the resource fair that I'm going to be a part of on Thursday, he actually got a design from ChatGPT. And I'm like, y'all know how I feel about that. He got a design from ChatGPT. But of course, like, you can't, like, you can use it for like an idea to help you with. And I know people use all this stuff from ChatGPT, but I'm probably just going to take the idea a little bit and then do something else with it. Because he don't even know how to, he thinks he's good with prompts, which he's not really bad with prompts, really. But yo, I don't want to have to do anything. I thought he's like, oh, I got you, I'll do it. He just asked ChatGPT, like they're friends. And let me see if I could. I'm gonna try to get this sewn on, y'all, sewed together. Where's Miss Sharon Davenport? I have not seen Miss Sharon Davenport. I want y'all to tell her, because y'all like to go and snitch. Tell her I wasn't on for long today. And I'm gonna see how I feel on Friday, because this week has been kind of hectic a little bit. So maybe Friday I may take some time off. Y'all didn't say what y'all want to do on Friday. Y'all did not say what y'all want to do on Friday. Oh, tomorrow is Nurses Day. So that's what they were talking about, Brandy. I was on the phone and trying to listen to the announcements, and then had to get off, be like, hold on, because the announcements were lasting so long, and you cannot talk over the morning announcements. You can't hear a thing. All right, I overpen. Do y'all think that you could have too many pens or not enough pens? Which type of person are you? Too many pens or not enough pens? I'm a not enough pens person, but I'm about to skip down here to the bottom and put this together real quick. I'm trying to match up my seams. If you guys didn't see, I have a video showing me doing this process in case you want to know what I'm doing. It's just called a two-toned shirt. That's it. All right, our patches should be good now. I'm using the red heat and bond. And this is just parchment paper. This is parchment paper. Look at that, y'all. My eagle looks so good. My eagle looks so good. I love it. I may have to make make him again. Maybe put him on another sleeve or so. I could have had two of these, one on one sleeve and one on the other sleeve. So this is what I usually wait to peel it off, because when you peel it off, then you're just peeling it without the, the other adhesive around it. It stays back. That's why I like to do it when it cools down, because if not, if you try to do it when it's hot, sometimes you'll lift that adhesive up. So I just wait till it cools off. And then here I'm just picking like some of the little extra places that it is, like these little areas, honey. I didn't get in there good, but it's good now. It's good now. So we have some of our kids. I was gonna reach out to like some of the companies in some of like the brands like Colgate and things like that through the school, because we have like a lot of kids who sometimes they need personal hygiene things. So do you guys have any suggestions about that? At one point prior to the big C, for my special education class, I would be able to contact some of the companies and they would send like small sample sizes of deodorant, sample sizes of toothpaste, toothbrushes, different things like that for the kids. But we have a lot of kids who are in need, and like a lot of the kids now need like basic life skill classes, and not just kids who have IEPs. It's like in general, it's crazy. All right, so this one. You'll see. Okay, see when I bring it close, you see, like I need a outline around it. That's not an outline. That's the felt in the back that I didn't do the satin stitches wide, because I put holes in the back of the letters. Hold on, let me go down. Let me go down. Let me go down. My vision's so blurry tonight. It's time for me to go rest. Too many pens. The school name shirt with the eagle in the middle of it or under it. Do embroidery, Brandy? That's what you're saying? Like just embroider the school name on a shirt with no bling, right? No bling, just embroider the school name and then have the eagle underneath. I guess, you know what, y'all, everything works out the way it's supposed to work out, because maybe I needed that white to be the outline. Let me see how much bigger. This don't even look, did I resize it? It don't even look like I resized it. I did resize it. Not that big, but I did resize it. All right, so we have this one done. That one's done. Is there a Salvation Army? I know we have Goodwill. I'm pretty sure Publix and Winn-Dixie and Walgreens, they closed down all of the Winn-Dixies in my area. They closed all the Winn-Dixies in my area. Like I used to have this Winn-Dixie by my favorite Publix, right around the corner, and they closed it down. It was such a good Winn-Dixie. I don't know. They closed it down, but now, y'all, I see that Winn-Dixie is on Amazon. Like how Whole Foods does Amazon. Well, Amazon and Whole Foods are the same, but Winn-Dixie, maybe Amazon purchased Winn-Dixie. I don't know. But let me stitch this side real quick. What do we have? We have about 7 more minutes. I'm going to stitch this. We're going to press those. And if we have any minutes left, we'll do, we'll stitch the other side. If not, I'll stitch it when I get off, y'all. But I want to get this done because I want to do something on the shirt. And it's not that I'm going to wear it. I'm not going to probably even have time, because the shirts that I made for everybody, we're supposed to be wearing those on, I think, Friday. Everybody's supposed to wear them. So I'm not going to be able to wear, like, I only have 2 days. I only have 2 more days to be great. Well, honey, they're going to get this varsity jacket. It's clicking. Marilyn, are you ready? Marilyn, are you ready for some surge action? Marilyn and I, we're gonna make split tees together. It's gonna be Marilyn's first time, y'all, making a split t-shirt, and I'm excited about it. Cause she's finally, you. Your girl Marilyn is finally. I did not have that straight. I hope you can't tell when I lift it up. Your girl Marilyn is finally gonna be using that surgery, y'all. Finally, like, girl, we only been waiting 6 years. This is why I should have pinned it. I got lazy. We only been waiting 6 years, Marilyn. Like, honey. Honey, boom. All right. Y'all, this is why you should not rush and do things. This is exactly why, because I can't wait to see what this looks like when I lift it up. I don't know who told me to keep stitching when I'm done, like just to pull it out, but whoever told me that some years ago, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm using the red barb, the red, thank you, Bobby and Barb. I'm using the red. Hey, Michelle Green, Michelle, yes. And when she does come back, don't nobody tell on me. Because what I find is that y'all like to snitch. And that's not cute. It's not cute at all. I just want y'all to know that. Okay, it came out good. Y'all see it? It came out good. Now, this is why, you should have like more neutral colors, I think. I'm just going to cut this here, so it's going to be fine. But this is the front part of the shirt, and I just got to do the back. So to do the back, I'm just going to bring my sleeves out like this, and then I'll pin it back together like this. Just like this. Just like this. All right, and then I'm gonna pin it, but let's go ahead and put the patches on. So y'all, so the 3 shirts, if you want to change up the look, like how I have the white and green, then I have a blue and green, and then I have a blue and white. If you get 3 shirts, you cut all 3 of those up. You can have 3 different shirts, different, variations of the colors. You don't have to have the same, like, I don't have to have another white and green. But that's if you want to cut your shirt up, okay? You may not like cutting shirts up. So, all right, so we're going to put, okay, so I know that this one right here, Rescue Squad, I'm going to put Rescue Squad right there. The Rescue Squad is going to go right there on the patch, on the jacket. So and I'm going to use a pressing pillow because 1, it's already super thick and you can have uneven pressure. But 2, I also have the middle part of the snap tab here, and I don't want that. I don't want that to cause me to have any major issues. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm gonna lift this up, and then that I told you guys I was gonna show y'all what I got from. That's funny. You gotta loosen this up. That was too much. Okay, that was a lot. And then I think the pencil, I'm gonna put the pencil on the back, and the eagle's gonna go on the other sleeve. Or should I put the eagle underneath the teacher? What should I do? Thank you, D. Smith. Sublimation and bling. That sounds good. Y'all know I love me a little bit of sublimation and bling. LaShonda, did I say LaShonda? LaShonda, did I say hi to you? I know I saw you. Hey, LaShonda, girl. All right, so I did a little bit of pressure. I usually turn it over to the back and press it again. But if you're selling these, and even if they're yours, like I would just go ahead and stitch them down. I would just do that just because. Marilyn doesn't want to do it yet. She doesn't want to do it yet. Brandy, Marilyn, look at Brandy. Brandy's my type of girl. That's a fellow Leo right there. She was like, "Oh, you could." Since Marilyn does, why wait? If she agreed to it, I'm like you, Brandy. I'm just like you. If she agreed to it, let's do it now. But she already told me before when I started getting excited. Patrice, hold your horses. It's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen right away. I got X, Y, and Z to do. Blah 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 blah. So that's what she told me. So I'm gonna let her have that. I'm gonna let her have it. But girl, Brandy, you're just like me. Just like me. All right. I'm gonna put the eagle. Now, I already have the apple on one side. I think I'm gonna put the eagle on this side at the top of the sleeve. And then I'll put some other stuff. Like I gotta get some more stuff for the sleeve. I was thinking of stitching something to go down it, like some text or something, but my eagle not that big though. I didn't do it that big, that large, but it's fine. He's so cute. He looks real good. Girl, you did that. You did a good job. That eagle looks good. All right, let's see if I have enough. See, I feel like that's not enough pressure, but it's fine. You're a hot mess. Hey, Lady Z. You're a hot mess. See, that one, I could have put more pressure on. Let me do it. I'm going to press it one more time. Because the problem is that it just gets uneven. The pressure is not even. I'm going to press one more time. But it wasn't lifting up or anything. But I do like to wait until it cools off. I don't like to move it around. Is that Jamie? Is that Jamie? Girl. Hey, Jamie Boo. Hey, honey. We love and we miss you. We're happy anytime that you can come and spend time with us and say hi, drop in. Thank you, tell Karen D. I said, hey, girl. I love y'all so much. Thank you for dropping in. We always think about you. All right. So I usually let it cool off before I do anything to it. Because if you start like bending it or anything like that, then it's gonna lift because that adhesive is still hot and it hasn't had time to really bond with the fabric. So you want to make sure that it bonds with the fabric. So I always like to let it cool off before I move it around. Like this one right here, I think I kind of lifted it up. I'm gonna press it one more time. Just over there on that edge. Here's good, but definitely want to sew it on. I'm gonna do the rescue swat one more time because the pressure is really weird with this one. Really weird with it. Really, 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 really weird. But you just gotta be careful. And also right there in that area, those are the male parts. So that's why I like to use the pressing pillow. See how I just let that bend out? You gotta be careful. This eagle, y'all. Let me let this cool off before I put the other one on. I don't want to move it around. Like I want it to set. So I'm gonna leave it just like this. Leave it nice and flat. And then we'll let it cool off some. Then I can at least come. What time? Wait, an hour and 5 minutes. We got a little bit of time. I know I said an hour. We're gonna get off. We're practically done. We're basically done, y'all. Basically done. I'm just gonna let me put this to the end. Uh-oh.
That's right for the split shirts. I love this. I love the split shirts too. I do. I love the split shirts, the split sweatshirts. Um, I want to do a split hoodie. I haven't done a split hoodie in a while, but I want to do a split hoodie, like a true split hoodie, just straight down the middle. I know we've done the other ones where we kind of had it slanted. I love those too. I kind of want to do one down the middle where the hood is also half and half. I want to do that too. I'm tempted to put this in like this with little to no pins, but I'm not advanced. You got to know your limitations. You got to know what you're good at and what you're not good at. And honey, I'm not good at that. I barely know what I'm doing. I'm just doing my best, honey. I'm just doing my best. That's it. So, let me put this on here. All right. Okay, we can get this done. My jacket has cooled off. I have added more patches. I'm happy about that. I want a lot of patches on it, but all school related patches. I need some filler patches. So on my other jacket that I did like little daisy fillers. But I need to see. I was thinking of using that pencil, but the pencil is just too much. I need something simple, like a simple little patch. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. All right, y'all, we're gonna put this through the serger because y'all see it don't even take long to serge this. These shirts are good, like if you have like a sports team that you like, a college, high school, like these are my high school colors, right? Well, not my high school colors. It's where I work. My high school colors are blue and gold. But these are from my current school that I teach at. These are colors of it. All right, let me move over here. Uh-oh. All right. Ready. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Please, what did you do? I got hear a click. I don't know what I just did. I did something that was not right. I feel like it's not moving it on its own. Did I drop it? Yeah, I did something. It looks like I did something, then it don't look like I did. I don't know. And then it don't look fine. It's like a mixture of fine and fine. It's not moving smoothly. That's what it's not doing. Like it looks good. I mean it just feels different this time. I think something. I wonder if I snapped something out of place, y'all. I think I did. I'm gonna have to go over this again. I'm gonna have to go over it again. It's fine. This is the back. Like, girl, you should just sit your butt to sleep.
good. I guess I think you know what I did. I didn't have it all the way in. That's what I did. Like so when I lined it up, y'all see, it's messy. I didn't have my blue, like I didn't have it all the way. That's what happened. Let me see how it looks. If it's fine, y'all notice my shirt. And guess what? It looks just fine when I turn this thing inside out. So it's perfectly fine. So we have this split shirt. I didn't have it. Yeah, it's stitched fine, but I just didn't have it how I should. So this is my blue and white shirt. That's the front. This is the back. I just did the back. So I just feel like when something feels different, it's stitched, it looks good. It does, but it just felt different. Yo, look, I lined this baby up. I lined that up so good. That's all I care about. Let me see the bottom. The bottom, y'all, look at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see it. The bottom looks lined up. And then let me see this one. If I did now this one not good. This one, y'all see how, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it ain't perfect either. The bottom looks good. My bottom looks really good. I don't know if y'all can even see it good. The bottom looks good. That looks good. So I have these two shirts. I'm going to make something with these. When I don't know. I got to design something with it. Let me cut this off. Let me cut this. Girl. And then I'm happy. We did a good job. All right, let's press our last one, and then that's it for us for the night. It has been fun. We're going to put this on, and then we'll look at all the other patches. See, this one, I still feel like I need to do something else to it. But I'm going to put this on the back. So right now, I only have the B kind on the back. So I think we can put a pencil maybe right here, or should I not put a pencil by the numbers? Let me see what y'all said, because y'all know I can't see. Hey, Miss Martha Jordan. Thanks, Retired Crafter. I don't think so. I don't think I ran over a pin. Pants are easy to split, front and back inner seam, cut and sew back together. Oh, Fern, you totally can do it. It's super easy. I promise you, Fern, it's super easy. It's super easy to do. Fern, you didn't make the hoodie with us or the sweatshirt? I'm trying to see where I want this to go. What side is this? We can maybe put it here, or I think I might put it right here. Let me see. Let me turn this to the back. Let me turn it down. And I think I'm going to put it, we're going to put it right there. Right there, right there. And then we'll look at the patches. I'll tell y'all where I got them from. And then we're going to be gone. We're going to be gone. We're going to be out of here. Even though I'm trying to move the buttons from under here. Y'all, this heat press is so, I love it. And I think this is my favorite heat press, but it's not, like, it doesn't have a drawer. It doesn't have all the things that I want. I can't pull it out. All right. So much. I'm going to flip it over. We're going to flip it over. Oh, y'all, it's hot. Wear gloves. See, that pencil didn't do good. The pencil didn't do good. Nope, it didn't do good at all. That one I'm probably gonna have to stick that on. It didn't, and it could be because I moved it. Okay, let's see. I've just flipped it over. After you yeah. Listen, that jelly roller have you feeling like you could do any and everything. Testing room 135. Okay. Put my boss to turn me around and be testing that tomorrow. Let me turn back, okay. Okay, sounds good. I will be there. All right. All right, I want to see. I'm going to press this one more time. One more again. We're going to press it. Just because that adhesive. See, when you pull it up, the problem is that I pulled it up and that causes the adhesive to get loose. You don't want that, especially when it's hot. So I'm going to leave it here for a second. I'm going to press it one more time and then I'm going to just leave it there. Oh, Lord. Oh, that was a lot. Brandy, that jelly roll had you feeling like you could do anything. Thanks, Carrie. Hey, Miss Cheryl. All right, Dr. McKeever. All right, I'm gonna let this cool off for a little bit. I don't need the heat press anymore for tonight. I might need it, but if I do need it, I'll just turn it on. So we stitched both of these tonight. I had already cut them in half, but we stitched them both. And then we finished stitching some 3 patches for my jacket. I'm about to show y'all. I'm gonna put this up real quick. Brenda Shoup sent me this, y'all. Look how pretty these colors are. Isn't that so pretty? That's really pretty. She sent me this and she sent me this. Pretty flowers. This is like ceramic. All right, let me put this up. I'm letting it cool off a little bit before I move it because that's when the patches start to lift because that adhesive didn't have time to really set. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute and we'll be getting off in a second. Somebody asked me like how sturdy is this? I think it's very sturdy. You just gotta make sure you put it together correctly. I have my Brother SC600 in there. I have the serger in there. Then I have the extra parts to the Brother in there as well. And then I have the Singer sitting on top for now. And usually the Singer is inside and the Brother SC600 is out. But it works just fine for me. It works just fine. All right, me bring this over. I'm gonna let this cool off before. I don't want any of that adhesive to lift up, so I need to let it cool first before I kind of like do anything with it. But I am still gonna stitch them on. I'm still gonna stitch them. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight, y'all. This was super fun and easy and quick. We will probably be doing more like this on Tuesday nights. Because, yeah, your girl be a little bit tired. And I didn't sleep last night, too. They did not line this seam up good on this jacket. Look at me talking like I know. I don't know nothing. Chat Amazon. Yeah, I got that from Amazon. I think now it's like $89 maybe. Because somebody else was asking me about it and I looked at it. I think now it's like $89. It's a Vavor one. Any of these work good. Like the table extends out, like the tabletop. It's sturdy. I like it. What did Fern say? Where did this chair come from? I think I got it from a TikTok shop. This one, yo, I love my chair. Like I usually sit, it's got applesauce in it. Usually I sit like this underneath the table, but I was sewing, so I can't sit like this while I'm sewing. I love this chair, but I got it from Amazon shop. They have them on Amazon too. This was my very first TikTok shop purchase. I had never purchased anything from TikTok shop, and I haven't purchased anything since then, but this was a good purchase. I'm actually looking to get another one. Don't get the white, because the white, like my jeans, where I wear jeans all the time, I see where it's like looks like a blue jean on the seat. I don't like that. So don't get that. What else am I gonna look for? Oh, a chair. What do you call it? I can't even remember what you call it. Chair. Cross leg. Let me see. It's a cross leg chair. They have a few. They have on Amazon. They have some on Amazon too. And they have quite a few on Amazon. It's a cross-legged office chair. Some also says something about meditation or something, or swivel, but do the cross-legged. Oh, that's a nice one. Ooh, that's nice. They got some really nice ones, y'all. So cross-leg chair. All right, let's look at our patches, and then we're out of here. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock, and I still got some work to do. So let's get out of here. What time did I come on? At like 7? Did I come on at 7 o'clock? I think so. A little bit after 7, I'm pretty sure. All right, so this is what the back looks like. Wilson and 25 is stitched directly onto the jacket. Like I stitched this directly onto the jacket. Somebody asked me the size of this. I stitched this. I used my 8x13 mighty hoop to do this, and then the size of this, I don't have the size up right now, but it really wasn't that big. It wasn't that big at all. But it looks good. This is a small jacket, and just I'll put it on so you guys can see the size, and if that's that's something that you want to do. But stitch directly onto it. This Be Kind came from Creative Fabrica, and it is kind of large. I'll see how big that one is. I like the different sizes on here. This pencil came from Creative Fabrica too. I'm gonna probably do one more of those pencils. And in the front of the jacket, this is the school logo. I digitized this myself. And then the word teacher came from Creative Fabrica. This is all embroidery. So for those of you who don't know, Creative Fabrica has embroidery designs in various formats that you can download and use. Generally, I would just recommend you testing out anything you get. Anytime you buy a file, you want to test it out, right? Just to make sure. But I would recommend definitely with Creative Fabrica too, just making sure that you test it out. But these stitched out beautifully for me. This came from Peace Love Pencil. That came from Creative Fabrica. And then Sassy Teacher Activate. That came from Unbiased LLC. All right. Now, I don't know if Rachel has this in her Etsy shop. But if you are interested in it, check her Etsy shop because she might have it in her Etsy shop. Okay. But I love this one right here. I love that one. So I press all this stuff on with heat and bond, but I would totally recommend using stitching it on. Okay. I would totally, because that's what I'm going to do. Where did I get the table from Amazon, Jennifer? It's a Vavor. It's a Vavor. Yes, bring out your singer. Bring out your singer. All right, let me see. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, all right, all right. All right, good. All right, so also, I got this one from off of Creative Fabrica, and this really was just one color. I stitched this on a piece of felt. All right, all of my stitches I stitched on felt. I didn't use twill or anything else. I just used felt, white felt for everything. And so the inner part, that's just the white felt. Now I did add a satin border around the apple. I did add that around the apple. I felt like I needed to, of course, because I'm using it as a patch, right? So adding that satin border around it, I just turned it into a patch. And then y'all saw my eagle. I digitized the eagle myself. So I digitized Mr. Little Eagle, and see, it lifted up some on the side. So you want to keep this as flat as possible when you heat it up. You don't want it to lift up. You want to keep it as flat as possible until it cools off. Okay? Because that's what causes it to lift up. And then this P, I stitched the P on myself, and it's stitched directly onto here. Now, I would probably put this on a piece of felt the next time and just use it as a patch, but it's fine. It looks good. And I used the tinsel thread from Racoma to do this, but I digitized this one myself too. There goes that pencil again. I did another pencil. Rescue Squad, I digitized that myself too, because that's what our principal calls us. And then this backpack came from Creative Fabrica. Now this backpack, there was enough space here for me to put the acronym, my school acronym, but I forgot. But that's another way that you can personalize something. So even if you're making this for like a kid or something like that, you can put their name in here. Just have it, just stitch it on top. Just add it to the file at the end, and you can kind of personalize it a little bit more. But that's our jacket so far. I have a few more, I need to fill up my sleeve. I also need to fill up more of the back. And then I do want to kind of put some more patches, like smaller patches, maybe like kind of on the side. But that's what we got. I'm loving this jacket so much. I love it so much, y'all. I love it. 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 I'm super happy with it. Even if I don't put another patch on it, I'm fine with it, but I'm going to put another patch. All right, y'all. So it's been fun. I will see y'all on Friday. For those of you who are in the school, I will see y'all tomorrow night for our first session. I'm excited about that. I think we're going to have some wonderful activities planned. I'm excited, and I'm thankful for anybody who's going to be there, anybody who ever wants to learn anything from me. I'm super grateful, because you can learn from anybody. You can learn from anybody. So thank you so much for being there with me. Hey, Zolanda Patrice. Stitch Wilson down the sleeve. Rachel, I could put Wilson right here. Like, so I have teacher here, and I could put Wilson down here. Have that stitch down the sleeve. I would kind of want it to kind of go in a different way. Like, the orientation doesn't have to be straight down. But I absolutely love it. It's so cute. All right, y'all. It's been fun. I got to get out of here before somebody goes snitch. Because y'all know how y'all are. And I'm not gonna call anybody out, Brandy. I'm not gonna say anything to anybody. But all right, y'all. It's been fun. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I went a little bit longer than I intended on going. I intended on being here for 30 minutes, but we did a little bit more than what I intended to do. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love y'all so very much. I'm so thankful for all of you guys. Remember to be a kind human. Just be kind. It doesn't cost you anything to be kind, and it also doesn't cost you anything just to ignore when somebody has crossed you, or when you feel like somebody has crossed you, because they may not have crossed you. They may be so far in their own world that they don't even know that they've offended you. So then you're just offended by yourself, because you think that somebody else is offended with you. So now you're offended by yourself. Don't hold on to that, y'all. Don't hold on to that. I'm just letting you know, there's some people who they went to sleep last night, they did not wake up this morning. And when you think of it that way, all the small things don't matter. even some of those things that seem super huge, they don't even matter either. So remember to love on your people. Remember to be kind to yourself, right? Tell yourself you did a good job. If you did that, make sure you tell yourself that you did that. Own it. It's okay. Don't wait for anybody else to celebrate you. Because if you do, you may be waiting a long time. Celebrate yourself. I love y'all so very much. I will see you guys on Friday night. I will see some of y'all tomorrow for school. Until next time, y'all.